What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, I've taken a short break. I kind of got that YouTube burnout as well as the tattooing burnout, but I am back. In today's video, we are gonna be taking a look at probably the best tattoo machine that has been brought to us by Hummingbird. It is in the Bronc series, it is the Bronc V10. Check it out. Alright, so here we have the Bronc V10. Nice little box, really solidly made. I love that silver, whatever this thing is, the silverinish. Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, let's open her up. Greeted with a nice little Bronc card thing. Yeah, it's teaching how to put the RCA properly. Very important. I don't know if any idiot would put it differently, but yeah, there you go. Don't twist it. And here we have a quick user guide. You can adjust the hit or the give adjustment, whatever. It's hit or give, whatever. It's the same thing for me. Hard or soft. So that's a nice little feature. That is quite similar to the one in Dragonhawk's Maxon WJX pen. You could also replace the stroke cam wheel, which is awesome. I think you can replace it between a 3.2 and a 3.7, and it comes equipped with a 3.7 and they give you a spare 3.2. Let's remove the foam, and there we have the machine, and you're given an RCA cable, which is good. You have the spare cam wheel thing, and you have the Allen wrench, and of course the rubber bands. Now let's put the box aside and all this junk, and here we have the machine. Look at it, admire it. It is absolutely a beautiful looking machine. The nice little Bronc logo right here, this accent blue which kind of divides the machine. Yeah, sometimes people mess this up and make it look cheaper than it should be, but this one does the right job and makes it look even better because it has this like groove thing. Anyway, let's open her up, remove the grip. I am not a fan of that squeaky sound, but I think you just need to lubricate this portion right here. And there you go. Nice. That is a well-built machine. Check out that blue inside. Really nice looking blue. And here is that hit adjuster thing that we were talking about earlier. You turn it to the left to make it harder, turn it to the right to make it softer. So just turn this thing and just turn this thing. So that is the one thing that is a little bit inconvenient, if you ask me, because you have to remove the grip and then you turn this thing to adjust the hit, right? But if you know how to use your machine, if you have a certain way of using it, you don't have to adjust this so much. Other machines have an external adjuster for this thing, although those external adjusters might not be as stable as this one, so they opted with a more stable mechanism than a more convenient one, which is totally fine and quite practical if you ask me. Alright, let's put it back together and turn it this way. So with any machine of pen types, you can adjust the needle depth. Just turn it to the left or turn it to the right. You already know what to do by now. You should. Alright? It has an RCA attachment, so it is not wireless, but don't let the fact that it is not wireless sway you from its performance, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. I did mention that you could put it to a 3.7mm stroke setting or into a 3.2. Awesome. You have options, although it is not one of those things that you just adjust on top. You gotta like unscrew everything, but it is a fundamentally sound machine and it performs the way it should. Let's talk about the form factor a little bit. I like the fact that it's narrow here and then gets thicker here towards the end. It gives you a nice little ergonomic feel because you could rest your thumb right here between these grooves even, and you put your pointer finger right here and it feels good. You know, It's ergonomic. It works. Nice machine by Bronc, the Bronc V10. So, now that we're done talking about the specifics, the stats, and whatever, let's get down to its performance. Check it out. Alright, so first up we are creating a grainy Blackworks design. It's actually a really soft looking grainy design. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys that the V10 is capable of doing this. So we are only using a 3RL cartridge. Yeah, basically I will be showing you guys a sped up time-lapse video on this real-time footage right here. It doesn't really show much because it was like the beginning of the tattoo, and I don't know, I was pretty lazy with like recording for this tattoo, but there is a sped up time-lapse just to show you guys the end product. And yeah guys, the V10 is capable of doing this style of tattooing if you're interested in it. So check it out. There you go. This was made in under 2 hours. It is a really nice, grainy, soft shaded looking thing. So yeah, there you go. Next up, I used the machine on another Blackworks tattoo. This is actually a cover-up, hence why I chose Blackworks and why it's so dark. I used a 7RS for the power outlines, like for the outline of the face and for the outline of the flowers that you'll see later on. And I did not have much trouble lining with the 7RS. There you go. Lining with this machine is not an issue with a 3RL, 5RL, 7RL, 7RS even, 11RS. I think it's gonna be fine. It is a powerful machine at that. Still don't believe it, check out the shading in just a little bit and I'm sure it will convince you. Here you go guys, like I just shaded this little portion for about 30 seconds and you'll see that it is pretty damn black after just 30 seconds. Now that we've taken a look at the V10 in action, it is safe to say, in my opinion, that the V10 is probably the best Bronc pen available right now. Right? It is not wireless. I mean, that's the only thing that it has that's against it, but a lot of people like the fact that it's not wireless so that you could use a nice power supply with it. But still, you know, new age, wireless is kind of important, and they do have a wireless line. But this pen, the V10, is absolutely the king of Bronc pens right now. The fact that it has a nice hit adjuster, the fact that you can change the stroke wheel inside, pretty damn good. And as you saw, it is a beast of a machine. It can perform color packing, black packing, lining, shading. It can do all of it. I mean, I used it for a cover-up, and it didn't take long for that cover-up. It only took around 4 hours. There you go. It is a absolute steal of a pen, and I would highly suggest you to check it out. It is on the higher price point if you compare it to their other machines, but with price comes value, alright? That's it for this video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so that you're notified on what's coming next. And I do promise guys, I will be uploading a lot more often, especially this coming 2022. I am finally back, revitalized, ready to go. See ya. Subscribe. Later.